what are your thoughts on Aaron Rodgers finally signing with the Steelers? I know some Steelers fans are excited, and it's like, and obviously everyone's going to talk up like, oh, what could be great, whatever. But the Steelers don't have an offensive line. They keep telling me they have a running game. They don't have a running game. Like, so what? There's not a lot. Like, Russell Wilson ran for his life at the back end of last year. Like, Aaron Rodgers isn't as mobile as Russell Wilson. So I don't know what you think's going to happen there.
And you called that. Like, they're in shambles as far as like rebuilding that team, where they've got a good coach, but man, they got to staff up pretty good here. But I think they're in the position we were 2 years ago with Flacco, and put in a journeyman in there, try to assemble something that represents or looks like some kind of season. And you're just going to leverage his skill to be able to make it so it's not an embarrassing season until you can get some new players. So that's why I struggle to blame Pickett for so much, because he was not given a great chance.
No,
the offensive line was in shambles.
Play calling was awful when he was there too. Like, yeah, I remember him fighting with the OC at the time because he wanted to throw the ball downfield, and they were literally just calling for like screens and dump offs. Exactly. And he's like, what, and that's not going to do it. So yeah, the Steelers still have a lot to figure out offensively, because Aaron Rodgers, like you said, but the difference between when Flacco succeeded with the Browns is they had a running game. They had a running game and a much better offensive line than what I think Aaron Rodgers is going into. So I'm not holding like the hell now that he's going to be like some great. I think he's better than what they had, obviously, and he'll be all right. But yeah, they need to address a lot of stuff for that to work.
And we're loving it as Browns fans to just watch a little struggle come from that part of Pennsylvania.
I know, but we say that every year. It's like, oh, this year they're going to be a losing season, and then never. Then they rattle off 11 in a row.
I don't know how they do that.